Hi guys, this is Mrs. Davis. Today we're going to read Who Would Win, Komodo Dragon versus King Cobra, written by our friend Jerry Pallotta. Komodo Dragon versus King Cobra. What would happen if tough Komodo Dragon came face to face with a deadly King Cobra? What if they were both hungry? If they had a fight, who do you think would win? Tell someone near you. Scientific name of Komodo dragon, Varanus comodoensis. Meet the Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon is the largest lizard in the world. It grows up to 10 feet long and can weigh 300 pounds. Oof. A reptile is a cold-blooded animal that is covered in scales. Turtles, snakes, lizards, crocodiles, and alligators are reptiles. Fact, Komodo dragons live in 4 Indonesian islands: Komodo, Rinca, Flores, and Gili Motang. So not many areas in the whole wide world. Over here we have the King Cobra. His scientific name is Ophiuchus hana. Meet the King Cobra. A King Cobra can go up to 18 feet long. The King Cobra is a venomous snake that can weigh up to 20 pounds. Then the definition is that venomous means poisonous. A snake is a reptile that has no arms, legs, movable eyelids, or external ears. King cobras live in India, China, Southeast Asia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Some more areas. Teeth or fangs. So I see the Komodo dragons have teeth. Their teeth are unusual for a land animal because they're serrated, like a shark's teeth. Serrated means jagged, like a saw. But king cobras have fangs. A fang is a long, hollow tooth that is used to inject venom. If a king cobra's food is too large, they can just unhinge its jaw and widen its mouth. Oof. Deadly venom. There were only 3 poisonous lizards: the Gila monster, Mexican beaded lizard, and our friend the Komodo dragon. In addition to venom, the Komodo dragon has dangerous bacteria in its mouth. Definition: a lizard is a reptile with 2 pairs of arms, or 2 pairs of legs and a tail. Then we have the Gila monster on top and the Mexican beaded lizard on the bottom. A king cobra bite is deadly. A king cobra does not have the deadliest poison of all snakes, but it injects the most poison. Its poison is a neurotoxin. One king cobra bite has the strength to kill an elephant or 20 people. Dangerous definition: a neurotoxin is a poison that paralyzes its victim's nerves and muscles. Some species of cobras can spit their venom, but a king cobra cannot. They both have forked tongues. People do not have forked tongues. The Komodo dragon does have a forked tongue. It splits into 2 sides. A Komodo tongue is sensitive. When it flicks out its tongue, it can detect where a deer might be nearby. The king cobra also has a forked tongue. It smells with its tongue. Its tongue can also sense motion and temperature. Absolute fact, you do not want to be bitten by a king cobra. That is for sure. Scales. They both have scales, but look how much difference they are. Interesting fact, a group of lizards is called a lounge. That is called the collective noun. The skin of the Komodo dragon looks like this, while reptiles have scales. Butterflies, moths, and most fish also have scales. But the king cobra is covered in scales, and its scales are dry and not slimy. Most snake scales have a pattern, and the skin of the king cobra looks like this. The belly scales are the widest, and a group of cobras is called a quiver. That's another collective noun. Now we're going to look at their skulls. The Komodo dragon skull. This is the skull of the Komodo dragon. It looks a little bit flat, like the skulls of crocodiles or alligators. Anything that tries to escape it gets cut by the sharp sides of its teeth. A Komodo dragon is also called ora or a land crocodile. You do not want to be bitten. by a Komodo dragon. And then this is the skull of the King Cobra. It does not have much of a skull. Its brain is mostly unprotected. The study of snakes is called ophiology or serpentology. King cobras do not chew their food. In addition to fangs, they have small upper and lower teeth to pull food into their mouths. They swallow their prey whole. Would you like to be a scientist who studies snakes? Tell someone near you. Komodo dragon's favorite food. Komodo dragons love to eat small mammals. They also eat lizards and snakes. They kill by tearing their prey to shreds. Gross fact, they can easily eat half of their body weight. A Komodo dragon's venom does prevent blood clotting, so its victims sometimes even bleed to death. But disgusting fact is down here that if a Komodo dragon eats too much hair, bone, nails, and scales, it coughs up a giant pellet. Blah. Snakes are the favorite food of king cobras. Their scientific name actually means snake eater. Gross. Look at the picture on the bottom here. It says, fun fact, after eating a large meal, a king cobra might not eat again for 1 to 2 months. And you can see how his body is bigger after he eats, then it gets skinnier after a month, and the most skinny after 2 months. Here's a picture of their skeletons. You can see the king cobra has no legs and that the Komodo dragon does. Look at the skeletons of Komodo dragon and king cobra. What differences do you notice right away? The Komodo dragon has legs and toes. It also has a very distinct tail. The government of Indonesia minted a gold coin in honor of the Komodo dragon. And then over here, the king cobra has no legs, no fingers, or toes. It has many ribs, making its body look like one long tail. And in Russia, there's a Russian cobra coin, and it's only worth 10 rubles. 10 rubles is like 35 cents. Here's the newly born. They're both reptiles, so they both lay eggs. Mother Komodo dragons lay about 25 eggs per clutch. Komodo dragon babies live in trees. They eat bugs, small lizards, rodents, and eggs. Definition: a clutch is a group of eggs laid by birds or reptiles. Young Komodo dragons, they roll in animal waste or poop to protect themselves. Gross. Fun fact, as soon as they are born, baby king cobras have poisonous venom. Here is the king cobra baby. King cobra is the only snake that makes a nest. It looks like a bird's nest. After making a nest, mother king cobras lay between 20 and 50 eggs at a time. Strange behavior. Did you know that baby Komodo dragons are born with stripes that disappear when they grow up? A Komodo dragon sometimes eats its own children. Komodo dragons are smart enough to escape up a tree. A king cobra can spread its rib bones and make itself appear larger. This behavior is called making a hood. Hood? No hood. Fun fact, the design on the back of the king cobra's head is called spectacle markings. It kind of looks like eyes. Zoo pets. You can see a Komodo dragon in some zoo. The experience can be disappointing because reptiles spend many hours never moving. Interesting fact, a branch of zoology that studies reptiles is called herpetology. Question, would you like to be a herpetologist? Tell someone at home. If you travel to India or Thailand, you might see a street performer doing tricks with a cobra. Fun fact, some people have king cobras and other snakes for pets. My mother would never let me have one of those. You see the Komodo dragon up here and down here. If you look very closely, you can see the king cobra. The Komodo dragon walks around looking for food. If hungry, he would eat almost any animal. He doesn't notice the king cobra in the nearby grass. Of all the animals on Earth, the Komodo dragon probably most resembles the look and walk of a dinosaur. The cobra has no interest in the Komodo dragon. Snakes like to eat things they can swallow whole. The Komodo dragon is way too big to swallow whole. But the Komodo dragon wanders a bit too close. The cobra raises its head, spreads its hood, and makes a growling sound. It is a warning to back off. The cobra just wants to be left alone. The Komodo dragon circles around some more. Yikes! Not only can the king cobra slither around on the ground, it can also swim and climb trees. Eek! The Komodo dragon is clumsy and he steps on the cobra's eggs by accident. The cobra strikes fast, biting the leg of the intruder. As soon as the cobra's fangs sink into the Komodo dragon's leg, they unload their venom. The Komodo dragon walks a few steps, then starts to breathe heavily. Its legs get wobbly, it can't see, it gets dizzy and falls over. The king cobra has killed the Komodo dragon with one deadly bite. Maybe next time the Komodo dragon will bite first. The end. I hope you enjoyed learning some new and interesting facts today.